Alright, how you doing? I'm Hemp Shack Dave. This is my show, The American Toker. Today we're doing a strain called Black Ice, and it was bred by a company called Moon Seeds. It's an indica dominant hybrid. It's 70% indica and 30% sativa, and it was grown by a company called 818 Brands. Now its genetics are Black Domania and White Widow, and it has a 33.783% THC and a 0.0074 CBD. Now it won first place at Kush Stock in 2022 and 2023. Now I haven't smoked this or this company or this strain before, but I do know I love White Widow, so this should be really good. So anyway, I couldn't find out what year this first was put on the market, but I would assume probably 2022, since that's when it won the first Kush Stock Award. Okay, I'm going to open this up and see how it is. Let's check this stuff out. Oh yeah, really good smell. Got that sweet widow smell, but you can smell the dankness behind it of the indica. Okay, I'm going to go have a safety meeting and try some of this black ice. And I'll be back in a little while and let you know how I like it. Alright, I'm back. I just had a safety meeting, so some of this black ice from Moon Seed Company. It's pretty stony, I can tell you that. I mean, it was grown by 818 Brands, and they definitely know what they're doing. I can tell you that also. Okay, so we know that it's indoor. Unknown if it's organic. And we know it's an indica dominant hybrid. Now, on the flavor, I gave this stuff before. It's got a good flavor, nice, and that kind of old school ashy taste that a lot of these weeds seem to have. It was really nice, so I gave it a 4. It was very pleasant. Smell, I gave it a 4 also. Very, very nice smell. Had that dankiness that we expect in a good cannabis, and it also had a sweet smell like how the Widow has. And on the bud structure, I gave it a 5 because the buds were nice. I mean, this was a 1/4 ounce of smalls, and for being smalls, they were really high quality. They were trimmed real well. There was a lot of crystals on the bud. I mean, it was nice. I gave it a 5. So I imagine that the big buds are just going to be phenomenal on this stuff too. And that's what I noticed with a lot of these companies. Their smalls are still really nice. I mean, I prefer the smalls because it's easier to smoke for me. Now on this, on the smoothness, on black ice, I gave it a 4 also. It's very smooth. I mean, deceivingly smooth. You'll smoke it, and then all of a sudden that fucking expansion comes on when you're holding that bong head in, and it'll make you cough if you're not careful. But really, I like that expansion. I can tell you, it's very smooth, and it has a good expansion afterwards. I give it a 4. I think that most of you would really like this cannabis if you're looking for something that doesn't just blow your lungs up, but still has a good expansion to it. And on the high, I gave it a 4 also. Nice high. Nothing super spectacular, where it's over the top, but it has a good high. I mean, I'm nice and stoned, and it's got that indica dominant. You can feel it, it just kind of settles you back. And my back was hurting earlier, and now it's not hurting. So obviously that's probably some of the White Widow kicking in too. But I think this one would be good for pain, and it kind of just mellows me out. So it's probably pretty good for anxiety too. All in all, I mean, I really like this black ice. I would definitely like to smoke it again. And I gave it a 21 pot leaves because I would suggest if you're just looking to try something different, something you haven't smoked before, I can see why it won at the Kush stock because I'm sure some of this, if you were just growing it in real small batches, would be phenomenal weed. Um, Nice color. It's good bud. So I would definitely say that the Black Domania White Widow mix, known as Black Ice, would definitely be a two thumbs up from the American